Good morning. Welcome to my channel, everybody. My name is Chrissy, and today I'll be giving you some predictions, a little bit of admin and world news, and of course, a little bit of guidance at the end to finish the video off, because we're always needing a little bit of guidance, aren't we, guys, to navigate the current clown show, we call it. On Clown Show 3.0 on steroids is what we call it, guys. First off, let's hit the little bit of admin, guys. First off, I just wanted to shout out to you, Pamela Colley. You've been with my channel for so long, Pam. Your cat, Mimi, is very, very sick. She's 19 years old and 10 months. Like, that is crazy for a cat. Oh, enjoy all those snuggles and cuddles and take care. I hope that your cat, Mimi, is going okay. It's terrible when our pets get sick, guys, isn't it? So, shout out to you, Pamela. Please take care of yourself as well. It is very, very hard when our pets get really sick. It was so hard when Sprocket got sick, so I totally get where you're coming from. It's awful. Cheers to Mimi. All right, guys, let's get into a little bit of admin. Melbourne. We talk a lot about Melbourne, Victoria, the state of Victoria here on this channel. They've had the machete amnesty where you can put your machetes in the bins outside the police stations, blah, blah, blah. Trying to cut down on crime, of course, it's never going to happen. We know. How's that going to work? Like, we know there'd be about 0 machetes put in there. Well, apparently now they just swapped to something else. So pickaxes is the latest thing. They're using pickaxes now. So what are they going to do? So, I was watching this Topher Field video, and it even said that they're even coming after butter knives and everything now. Like, everything's a weapon. If you think about it, everything's could be a weapon, couldn't it? It's just an endless list of, you take something away and they're just going to use something else, like baseball bats, like a bit of 2x4. Like, it's never going to end, isn't it? It's never going to end, or whatever you call those bits of timber. I don't know, but it's just never going to end. Anyway, moving on. Elbo's still got no meeting with Trump. No, of course not. It seems like Trump is avoiding Elbo, doesn't it, guys? Just saying. They keep saying he's had a few phone calls with Trump, but I'm not convinced, guys. I'm not convinced, because we know Elbo rubs shoulders with Zipping Panda. Oh, yeah, they're like this. BFF, best friends, best buddies. And I also just wanted to shout out, guys, and say thank you so much for your feedback on my video that I was having a little rant about the awakening the other day, and where you think we're up to, guys. Like, is it too late now with all this crap of the agenda rolling out, or do you think that it can be a tipping point? I don't know. But thank you for your comments and feedback on that. It was interesting to get your slant and your take on it all, because it's a very, very challenging time that we're all going through at the moment. We know heaps of people are waking up with the protests like we talk about constantly, but, is it too late? I certainly hope not, guys, because the dystopian nightmare seems to be continuing to roll out, and has been for 5 years. It's taken them a while, though, I have to say. They probably thought they'd just roll it out as soon as The Immortal was finished, but it didn't kind of go to plan, did it? And we've also got the United Nations, the big get-together at the moment, and the General Secretary, I don't know if you heard it, was on Carl Vernon's channel, actually, and he actually slipped up and said that their climate nothing agenda was 2030. I told you we locked it in here in Oz for 2035. They're probably lying to us all. 2030, like, what's that, 5 years away? We've got to be on these target goals. Give me a break. We know it's all BS. I'm so over it, guys. I really am. I know you guys are too. We just keep trying to get on with our lives and living our simple little lives. Another video I watched yesterday, guys, that I just have to mention, Topher Field again. He's the guy who did the, which most of you have watched here, the documentary Battleground Melbourne, about the protests in Melbourne during the Immortal event. Very, very good viewing, guys. If you want to watch a good video, it's on YouTube. Check it out, Battleground Melbourne. He interviewed a guy from that, I think it's Tabia, the town, there's around 300 people. And Elbow has given this back to the Indigenous people, the Aboriginals. Now, these sort of things are causing a lot of trouble here in Australia. I told you about Ezra Uluru being handed back to the Indigenous people, and now they're charging for, well, no one can climb Uluru, which is probably fair enough, but they're also charging if you take a photo or a video, remember? So this is starting to happen. Elbow's giving a lot of land back. I think it's Great Keppel Island, is it? I'm trying to think. Anyway, more land is being given back to the Indigenous people, basically, but this whole town's being given back. Can you imagine that? One day you just wake up and your town's been given back to the Indigenous. Oh my God, it's very, very bad, isn't it? So watch this space, guys. I think we're going to have a lot more of this going on here in Australia. They're calling them the Bigable people. That's the name of the Indigenous tribe, Aboriginal tribe. But apparently they're from they're one of the Stradbroke Island groups, and they're claiming money compensation now. Fancy that. So not only are they claiming the town back, but they're claiming 25 million each person back. So if you identify as a Bigable native, you might get 25 million. Oh, we should all put our hands up, guys, and claim that we are Bigables. Honestly, what is happening, guys? I don't even know. Australia is just the biggest laughing stock on the world stage. It needs. Well, I know a lot of us countries are struggling at the moment, but anyway, how about we do some predictions, guys? Oh, cheers to Sprocky, guys. And Mimi. Oh, it's terrible when your pets get sick, isn't it, guys? Oh, cheers, just everyone. All right, let's see if there's any predictions. I just keep getting Europe's rising, the government's in turmoil. They're trying to, I'm getting in Europe, they're trying to dot the I's and cross the T's. They're trying to quickly get all these bills passed. Bills. It's showing me just this production line of bills like we know. It's the agenda, the digital ID. We've got all these things trying to get passed very swiftly in government in Europe because the people are rising up, standing up and fighting back. That's what I'm getting in Europe. Everything's very unsettled and they're speeding everything up like this. Speed against Alice, get out the bills, get the big bills signed, get them passed in Parliament, get everybody on board. We've all got to be on the same page. This is the global leaders over there, the government leaders. They're trying to do things very swiftly now. All by stealth and all sneakily because they don't want more people rising up, waking up, seeing what's really happening. Basically, the mass control communism that's sweeping in across Europe is what I'm getting. So there's a lot of unsettled energy and turmoil in Europe, right across Europe. I'm getting America and I'm getting the borders are getting tighter and tighter and tighter. We knew it was going to happen. We know the airports are going to get tighter. Any sort of port is getting tighter in America. We know he's shut the Mexican border gates and he's got the ICE being very effective now, getting people out of America. So I'm just seeing that everything's getting tighter and tighter and tighter. Airport security, we know, I was talking to you about the security here. You got to get in and get your whole body scanned and all that here in Canberra Airport. We knew that was coming. No big surprises there. But in America, I feel like everything's getting tighter and tighter. I feel like there's even maybe ICE guards even at your international airports, at your ports, anywhere that boats dock. There's just I'm getting a lot of even tighter, more raids on, I'm getting like workplaces, like factories where a lot of these illegal immigrants, I feel like there's going to be big raids. On TV, you're going to see them all sitting like on the gutters in handcuffs. Because nobody knows who they are. No one knows if they're just normal people or are they criminals? Are they drug dealers? Like there's no identity. So of course, I hate to say it, we know that Trump will have to go down of course we know he's part of the agenda as well. He's not sweet and innocent. The digital identity thing seems to be getting highlighted in America, put it that way. Watch this space, guys. In the next 6 months, I think you might hear about some special ID being required. It always lead to digital ID, don't they, guys? So I'm getting that for America. Everything's getting tighter. The border's getting tighter. Security's getting tighter. And, well, we know particularly with the Charlie Kirk incident that even mass get-togethers, rallies, etc., security is getting tighter and tighter. It feels like there'll be much tighter parameters now for a lot of things, and bag searches, etc., etc. Not that that seems to make any difference. And Trump might even have a lot more protection around him, as in the bulletproof stuff. I mean, he has to. How can he not after what happened? But I don't know. So I'm just getting that. A lot more protection for America. So really, it's a good thing for you guys. Because for sure, on everybody's mind is the terrorism stuff. Like the 9/11 instantly comes to mind because that was so extreme. People don't want that sort of thing happening in America. So I do feel even tighter on the airspaces as well. That because it comes down to the flying and all that sort of thing. So just a lot of tightness on the borders. Even more tight, like if you could get any tighter, but it's tighter again. He's really, I feel like you're going to just see more of these, what do you call them? Well, ice soldiers sort of thing, where they're securing things. You'll see them walking around the airports. It'll become more casual and nonchalant. You'll just see them even in the streets in some areas. I'm just getting that. For some reason I'm getting Philadelphia, because they're giving me that song by, is it Bruce Springsteen, Philadelphia? Who sings that song, Philadelphia? I'm just getting that. So maybe there's a lot going on there as well. Okay, hang on. Oh, I'm getting Australian. I'm getting big cabinet meetings, big shuffling of the cabinets. Not everyone's in agreement with Elbow and what he's doing. We know One Nation, Pauline Hanson wouldn't be. There's a lot of people who are against a lot of Elbow's ideas. We know he's got his little plebs at work from like Chris Bowen and Penny Wong and all these little servants that do whatever he asks in order to get the agenda rolled out. But I do feel there's a lot of shaking up in the cabinet in Australia, the ministry, the parliament. There's a lot of things going on. We may not see it all. It is actually on TV a lot of the time, but I do feel there's a lot going on. There's a lot of unsettled energy in the parliament in Australia. I wonder why. Could it be that Elbow is the biggest liar we've ever had? He's one of the worst prime ministers we've ever had, I reckon, guys. I'm sure most of you here in Australia would agree with that. England's rising. That just means people coming together there. That would include Scotland, Ireland, Wales, everywhere. England's rising, standing up to government. I'm seeing Tommy again. People fighting back. I do feel like mainstream media is going to be called out over there for lying, covering things up, big time covering things up. Like not putting the truths out about, particularly around the mass immigration and how we know mainstream media only focuses on the counter protests, like that you're anti-migration and all this kind of stuff, whereas we know that's not what it's about. It's about mass migration and how these immigrants in the UK are being completely looked after, given everything, a mobile phone, a hotel, or food, board and lodging, basically, and the citizens of the UK are being treated like dirt and garbage by their government and paying higher taxes, etc., etc. We know how it goes. A total imbalance in society. So that's what's happening. England's still going to keep rising. You guys are going to really keep rising. Your numbers are getting bigger and bigger over there. In fact, you're actually overriding the plasticine protests now. I mean, you might still get a dribble of plasticine protests, but it's this Union Jack flying St. George's flag. It's all go. Cheers to you in the UK. Keep going, guys. Your vibrational frequency is going up, up, up and up. And imagine, Keir Starmer, he was with Trump the other day, wasn't he? Oh, God, can you imagine Trump trying to give him tips on how to manage the borders? As if Keir would even listen. He'd just go, yeah, and then not implement any of it. That's what I'm getting. I'm just seeing that Keir's like he's getting frustrated. I feel like Keir Starmer's getting frustrated now with all this. It's saying he's like wanting to stay out of the public eye because he doesn't want to draw attention to himself, because he just wants to roll it all out and have nobody fight back against it. And he's got this thing that he thinks if he can just like sort of move away and not ignite the protesters, that they'll just fade down and disappear. Wrong. Not going to happen, guys. You guys are just going to keep growing and expanding and growing. It's so good. Cheers. Oh, I'm getting New Zealand. And I'm getting people who wake up now to Chris Luxon. I mean, we know he's not perfect. He's done some good things. But, of course, he's still, we know, on the mad agenda page trying to roll things out, get the renewable energy up, all the while promising that cost of living is going to improve and blah, 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 blah. And the only way, of course, he's going to say that you can do it is that you must help the government by being proactive with all the renewable, get your solar panels, get your electric cars, do all this stuff. All the farmers have to get on board and you know, help with the terrible carbon emissions that we're all spewing out apparently. Like, oh my God, guys, I can't even believe this stuff. So I feel like New Zealand, you're going to definitely have people standing up, marching in the streets. I'm just getting this saying, go the Kiwis. And they're showing me like literally the Kiwi animal, go the Kiwis. And I'm getting like strength in numbers. So I feel like you're going to have large protests around. Well, to me, it's a lot around climate. The climate, nothing. The change. Like, it's not, I guess people aren't buying it and they're not believing it, which is good, guys, because that means people are waking up. And I am getting the tremor energy over there in New Zealand. Hopefully not earthquakes, but it's this vibrational shift, which is a good thing. I mean, let's take it as it's the shift of the people. Hopefully not the land, but the shift of the people. Because it's the Great Awakening. We know it has to happen. It's inevitable. Because that's what the title of it all is. The Great Awakening. We've known it here for like 5 years, guys, haven't we? The minute the Immortal started, we knew that was the start of the whole pandemic. We knew the plan was getting a roll on and they were bringing it all out. All right, I'm going to read you. How about I read a little bit of my Be Here Now book, guys? I'll open up somewhere and we'll see what we get. Just for a little bit of guidance. Letting go. Let's see what it says. The past can be full of overwhelming grief, loss, and sadness. We may feel burdened by difficult feelings, memories, even regrets, and what-ifs of all kinds. We have a choice to dwell in the past, but only in our minds. We have no real choice to go back in time, as the past no longer exists. It has gone. Existing in the present while dwelling in the past causes us great tension, fatigue, and pain, as we effectively find ourselves in no time at all. The past is over and the future is not yet here. Indeed, actually living in the past is an option unavailable to us, and as such will unendingly frustrate, compromise, and unbalance us with possibilities for even greater unhappiness. While we may seek solace in the past, in familiarity, in reminiscing, or even finding comfort in our pain, in truly choosing to live, we must be here now. Being here now necessarily involves letting go of the past, a time that we can no longer have, be, change, or live. Being here now necessarily means choosing to see what we do and can have, what we wish and dream to have, and that includes happiness. The present moment offers us the chance to truly be and to begin again. To take a breath and start now. The present moment is always the most powerful moment we have, brimming with potential, promise, and deep peace. Just a moment of courage allows us to begin letting go. As we continue to let go, gently and surely surrendering any old doubts and fears, we find great, often unexpected strength within us. All we must then do is humbly allow life to carry us, refreshing, delighting, and nourishing us with its own magical plan. And again, if you think about the letting go, it's like we always talk about it, like dropping the oars and going with the flow of the river, or cutting the anchor of the boat and just drifting away and letting life take you where you need to go instead of resisting it and pushing against things. That's what they're saying about that letting go. And when you do awaken it, I always talk about it, it's the letting go of the pains, the hurts, the contractions in your body that stunt you and stop you moving forward. We've got much, much better at that now, haven't we, guys, at going with the flow and learning to live in the now. But it's something that you have to kind of practice. I'll leave a video over here about fear, because fear can hold you back from things too. Sometimes you can be really fearful of things, but you know, a lot of us here, for example, we're probably a little bit fearful of this agenda and where it's taking us. But then when you look at the amount of people protesting and waking up, they're also fearful. So it doesn't feel like we're so kind of alone now. So we are able to just sit back and observe, and sort of hand that over to the universe to just keep kind of waking people up and shaking people and going, wake up, this is a big agenda. Because we know that most of these people haven't been able to see it for the last few years. Let me see if there's something to finish off with. Hang on, guys. Oh, Sophie's at the door scratching. Sophie, I better let her in. Hang on a sec, guys. She wants to say hello. You want to say hello? Let her in. Come on, up. You want to say hello to the viewers? You're going to go for a walk soon with Sophie, aren't you? Oh, with my daughter. Up. Come and say hello to the viewers. Come on, up. Quick. Hello. Up. Up. Not going to? No, she just wanted to say hello, guys. Oh, that's it. You got your hello. Oh, God bless her. All right, guys. Let me see if there's one more thing. I keep getting that song, Can You Feel the Love Tonight? Oh, my poster's falling down. What's that mean? The Great Divide? Is that the split, guys? Look at the poster splitting in two. Oh, my God. The Great Divide. Oh, my goodness. But I'm getting Divide and Conquer too. But anyway, I'm getting that song, Can You Feel the Love Tonight? In The Lion King. Can you feel the love tonight? Is that by Elton John? Is it where we are? It's a love. It's a beautiful song, that. So I'm going to leave you with that song today from The Lion King. Can you feel the love tonight? And when you get into that love heart space, that's where you feel the freedom the most, isn't it? And the anxiety and the fear and everything just lifts and just disappears out of your life, doesn't it? I mean, we have moments of anxiety and frustration and things like that. They're normal human emotions, of course we do, but we don't stay stuck in them, and that's the difference. Like, for example, I'll come on here and talk to you guys and have a little rant, and we sort of talk about things to each other and make comments and things, and you know, that's how we get things off our chest, and then we move through it. So that's what we've learned to do, how to keep the flow in our life. So thanks heaps for watching today, guys. Don't forget to hit the like buttons. Please comment down below. Please consider subscribing. We'd lovely to have you here. And don't forget the hype buttons there as well now, guys. Oh, so much to think about. Take care and have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye, everyone. I've got to go and fix the poster. The Great Divide. Bye.